Steve, welcome to Floor Talk. It's great to have you on the show.
Thanks for inviting me. I'm happy to be here.
Pleasure. So I want to start off by talking about the company. Tell me about American Tower and why you think it's increasingly relevant.
Well, American Tower is a digital communications infrastructure company. We have over 149,000 communication towers and some other digital assets in 22 countries across the globe. And that infrastructure is really the backbone of our wireless networks in the countries where we participate. And in the US, we have about 43,000 of those assets. Our business model is to share that infrastructure, so we call it a neutral host model, where we put multiple tenants on a tower. It's sort of like owning an office building and having multiple tenants in the office building. And that's a more efficient way of deploying infrastructure than each person doing it their own way. And it's an inherently sustainable model. What that allows us to do is to continue to grow organically without putting a lot of new capital in, because that infrastructure is built for multiple tenants day one. The reason we're increasingly relevant is because every day people are consuming more and more mobile data. The industry estimates are between 15 and 20% annual growth in the US, and in some international markets it's even higher. So as we as a society grow more and more used to using that wireless digital infrastructure, we're critical to the growth that we're seeing in that digital ecosystem.
Now, Steve, you've been in the CEO seat for over a year now. So what's your focus for 2025 and ahead?
Well, thanks. I've actually been with the company for almost 25 years and been in the CEO seat for about a year. And our primary focus is to make sure that we enhance our value proposition for our customers, making sure that we're ready for that next generation of technology, from 5G to 6G that's just over the horizon, some of the new AI applications. So it's making sure that we're looking at our portfolio, optimizing it. So we've made a few changes in our portfolio over time, but then it's just focusing on organic growth, making sure that we're selling to our customers and giving them that customer service, focusing on our margin expansion. And then we've really focused on making our balance sheet even more solid, given that macroeconomic conditions are a little more unsettled than they have in the past.
Okay, now, in your opinion, what makes American Tower a compelling opportunity for investors right now?
We still have a lot of opportunity to create more value over time. The secular trends that drive our business aren't abating anytime soon. Everyone's using their phones more and more. Everyone wants to do more things wirelessly than they do on the wireline side. What that means for us is there's a long runway of growth for that organic revenue going forward on our current assets. We're also being very disciplined about cutting costs, and that's helping us do some margin expansion and controlling our cost basis. So when you add those new revenue opportunities with the discipline approach that we're doing in terms of the cost, and also being selective about our capital deployment for new assets, we have a lot of runway to create more value for our shareholders over time.
All right, well, Steve, it's been wonderful to talk with you. Thank you for joining me on Floor Talk today.
Thank you, it's happy to be here.